What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing a little Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. For those who don't know, it's a remake of the very first Metal Gear Solid from PlayStation 1. Well, it was a remake on the GameCube back in, I believe it was 2004. One of my favorite games of all time, one of the best games of all time. And a very, very solid remake. I just played the very first Metal Gear Solid, the OG PlayStation 1 version, a few months ago, and I thought about playing that, but I haven't played Twin Snakes in a little while, and I figured it'd give a little bit better. Obviously, the graphics are better.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Some minor changes to the game, but pretty much all in all, mostly the same as the original. Redone voice work, obviously. Same voice actors for the most part. This is more action movie-esque. Even more so, I think, with the cutscenes and some of the music than the original. A lot of people would argue that the original is better. I don't really necessarily disagree, but I do really like this version a lot. And Andrew has not played these, has not really seen much on these, so I've been meaning to show him. I feel this is right up his alley. Espionage, sci-fi, action, stealth.
This is Snake.
Horror-esque, maybe in some places.
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
I feel like he would like these. A lot of these characters are based off of,
but make sure nobody sees you.
In movies that he loves.
Contact me
favorite
by
movie, pretty much. John Carpenter movie, especially, is
140.85.
Escape from New York.
When you want to use the
Snake
codec,
Plissken,
push
Solid
the pause
Snake,
button and then the A button.
When
we need to contact you, the codec will beep.
To the same.
When you hear that noise,
a lot of inspiration
press
there.
the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Obviously, another thing I pointed out to Andrew is that Lee Van Cleef was, I'm pretty sure, heavy inspiration to Revolver Ocelot as far as look goes. If you look at Lee Van Cleef in Escape from New York, you can see a lot of similarities, at least in the bone structure of the sharp face. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I played this version, and I've got it playing on my emulator, using a HD texture pack to make the textures and everything look a lot better and everything than it did actually on the original GameCube. Got a widescreen hack on. So we're gonna play a little bit of this today. I don't know how far I'm gonna get. Probably just do these in parts like I did Resident Evil 4. And yeah, we'll just see. I'll play for a little bit and see how it goes, and then I'll just do it in parts. Need to get used to the controls again. If there's anything over here or not. Added a few things to, which I don't have any cheats on. I do have cheats, but I don't have any cheats on. I'll just play this without it. Let's see. Talked and waited around long enough. Now the elevator's back down, which is perfect. To go there anyway, just trying to make sure. Let's see. Make sure it's. I think it's A and start. Okay, yeah, A and start for codec. I don't need this. Okay. I am screwing up here. There we go. And start a... Okay, that's weird. Alright. Anyway. So yeah, they really cinematic this up a little bit. You know, it's definitely more action, sci-fi-ish with the cutscenes, over-the-top cutscenes with Gray Fox the Ninja and some other things, slow motion. Added a few quality of life changes from from Metal Gear Solid 2 with the M9 tranquilizer gun and, you know, the shit.
Who's there?
I end up getting caught here.
Who's that?
Talking.
It's the enemy.
I'll hide down here. So, yeah, some quality of life changes from Metal Gear Solid 2 was made right after. First person view, tranquilizer gun, changed a little bit. The gameplay makes things a little different. The game's probably a little bit easier. It's definitely easier than the original. The view's a little tighter. Like I said, the graphics are better. You can see everything a little bit better. Do not have time to answer that. Find a way to... Shit.
Who's that? It's the enemy. I need help.
You know, it's really not that hard to get through this, but I'm making it get Oh shit. I don't think there was a roll in the original version. I need that.
Over there?
Luckily, these guys are extremely stupid. One of the main jokes of Metal Gear Solid, for those who don't know, is him hiding in a cardboard box. You can remember their pattern here. Stop him before he calls.
Who's that? Is there somebody there?
This is what I really need. Need to wait till the alert's gone before I don't believe I remember him rolling. They can roll.
Something over there.
What the hell's the... Oh, yeah. Again, trying to remember the damn actions here. I promise I'll get better. I'm playing like absolute dog shit. Gonna go down. Using up both of my rations already. Okay, so he went down. Not having the first person view in the original definitely made things a little tougher. Not a great start. The very first area. This is a little bit different than the original. They definitely changed this with the music and action sequence. Limitations of the PlayStation. I absolutely love this game. And Metal Gear Solid 2, which I'd probably play in the future. Really good game. Kind of tricked everybody with the whole Raiden thing, which was a little shitty at first, but as much as I'm not like the biggest Raiden fan, it's still a pretty good game. Pretty good. It's a really good game. Good gameplay. Good and a decent story. Like especially with the G and W stuff in the end, or GW stuff.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
That took a long time. I guess you're feeling
I don't know exactly
rusty.
what I want to do yet.
Don't worry.
It might.
It's
You
been
guys
a
may
while,
help me
but it's
out
all
here if
coming
you
back
watch.
to me.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm
This,
nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Another running joke with
Bear
Metal Gear
with it.
series is,
It's
especially the
designed to prevent
later
hypothermia.
in the series
This
as
is
you go,
Alaska, you know.
is
Take it easy. I'm grateful.
you
If it weren't for your
just
suit
basically
and your
pop
shot,
it in and
I would have
then
turned
grab
into
a
a
snack
popsicle
because
out
you're going to
there.
be watching a
An
lot of stories, a
anti-freezing
lot of
peptide
cutscenes.
snake. All
A lot
the
of
GM
this
soldiers in
codec
this
talk
exercise are
stuff
using
can
it.
be
I see.
long
I'm
at
relieved to hear
times,
that. Already
especially in
tested, huh?
Metal Gear Solid 2.
By the way,
This
how's
one's
the
not as
diversionary
bad,
operation going?
but it's still long
Two
at times, especially with the
F-16s just
cutscenes
took
and
off
all
from
the story.
Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already
I'm gonna
picked
try
them
and
up.
play as much of the story as possible, and like show as much of the story as possible.
Behind D.
And if
Colonel,
you guys
what's
are cool
a
with that,
Russian
I'll do
gunship
that.
doing here?
I have no idea.
I don't know,
But it looks
unless
like our
I
little
can,
diversion got their attention.
like the necessary codecs I can run, I can like leave alone, or I could skip through those. I don't really know. I don't want to like waste hours and hours like watching and listening to all of it if it's just too much for everybody. Some of the codec talk's not really that necessary,
Now's
so I
your
might
best
skip
chance
some
to
of it.
slip
But
in
like the main
unnoticed.
story, there's main story elements that are also take place during the codec chat and
There
some
are
character
only
development
18
too.
hours
So
left until their deadline. You've
luckily I
got to
played
hurry.
this enough. I could probably keep most
He
of
must
it.
be
I know
crazy
kind of
to fly
what to
behind in
skip
this
and
kind
what
of
I can't.
weather.
Who's
What I
that?
can and can't.
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton
I'm
radar
gonna
system.
change this a little bit.
Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Let's change this down a little bit.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering
That might
me.
help or not. but-
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better.
Mei Ling
But
here.
first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
They changed her
The
voice
bright dot in the
actor.
middle is you, Snake. The red dots
Because
are
I'm
your
gonna skip
enemies,
through this just
and the
because
blue
it's
cone shape represents
story.
their field of
Or it's
vision.
not really story related.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed
I
senses
say that,
of
I
hearing
guess I
and vision
can.
due to their gene
At
therapy.
least it's not letting me.
Make sure you don't let
Well, I
them
know
see
why.
you.
First,
There we go.
I want you to infiltrate the disposal site
can do
and
that.
look for the...
So, yeah, they had to change Mei Ling's
Snake, your radar
voice for
isn't
this
affected by the
because
weather.
the
But if you're
original
discovered
voice
by an
actor
enemy, you won't be able
had
to
a,
use it.
had a
Yes, it gets
Asian
jammed
accent,
easily,
and it
I'm
was
afraid.
a bad one, kind
Yes,
of like something you would
it's
see in
all
an
made from currently
80s
existing
action movie
technology.
or something. And
You
it,
won't be able to use it in an
think
area with
in
strong
order to
harmonic
not offend
resonance.
people, it was
So be careful.
We'll
a
be
little
monitoring
stereotypical.
your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call.
Alright, I'm gonna skip through this stuff. This is just basic first of the game kind of stuff.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's...
Alright. And for those who may have seen this game or played this version, you could probably see some of the texture pack at work. It looks a lot better than... Maybe it's hard to tell with no comparison, but trust me, it's a lot better. Get used to these. The buttons are just a little bit different than the PlayStation.
A surveillance camera.
Oh, shit. Don't remember if I can get through. One, two. Holy shit, they're right there on me. Well, I might die here because I attempted to go get that and I went a little bit too early. Need that. Let them follow my snow tracks here. It's amazing he doesn't see me. Oh, he didn't see me. I got lucky. He's got new fresh footprints to track, but... I'm so used to the PlayStation version that getting... I think I just did it again. Yeah. So you can run and drop those apparently. That's interesting. Okay. So it just, you run and... I think square was... Square was fire, I believe, in the PlayStation version. Now it's A, technically, so... I guess I could remap them to control like that, but I didn't really want to change my mappings on my emulator. I guess I can do it just for this. It shouldn't take me too long to get the hang of it. So now we actually have a lethal gun. Shit. Shit! Dang it. Controls.
I need... Clear!
sometimes they surprise you and act smarter, but most of the time they're really dumb.
Clear!
So he spotted me, but he didn't see me jump in the back of this truck. There's something in
Clear.
Right there. I think it might be something.
Clear! Clear!
And some of these guys out there doing the Lord's work.
Clear!
Just making these texture packs for these older games, man. It makes a world of difference. Probably taking way too long to get through this first two areas. Well, I think there's a lot more guys too. Do that. Come on. Get inside. And I'm hoping, I'm really hoping that they've been talking here pretty heavy recently about remakes and remasters as well. So I'm hoping we get some. There's supposed to be a remake of this first one and the third one is what I'm hearing, and some remasters of all of them basically being re-released on the consoles and hopefully PC. If that's the case, I will be playing them for sure. Probably the original version of 3, hopefully, and then if they do remake 3, that's going to be awesome. I really have been wanting a remake of this one for a long time, another remake. This something in that new Fox engine. Okay, so there's a lot more guys here. I'm going to fire that off.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Really? Got out of there in time. I don't really remember all the changes they made from the original to the remake, but can't like. Okay, I need to go with I don't remember if there's anything down here or not. I guess I'll go check. Just in case there's another ration. Probably gonna need that. No.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here.
Yeah.
My frequency is 141.80. Those
I'm skipping that. Basically telling us to follow the mice. Crawl through the water. Shit. Is that? I don't think you can do like the quick thing on this one. Not as sensitive. I need to try to remember if the reload button, what the reload button is. It's obviously not that one. Mice know the way out. Follow them. Immediately, there's a fucking guy there. Immediately. Love the music in this game. Gosh dang it.
Who's there?
I swear to God, it is like... Shit!
It's the enemy.
It's the enemy. Immediately. I mean, look at it. I crawl out of the damn vent and they're immediately there spotting me. Shit.
Is there somebody there? Who is that?
Oh, whew. Carry these guys around, see if they'll drop anything. Nope. One yet. I don't remember which ones I can actually go in yet. Up here. That's like a door, so that's nice. Is that music not just the shit? I love this. Shit. Another thing they added from Metal Gear Solid 2 was the ability to do that. Hang and go over railings, stuff like that. Y. Y is action button, not A. What do you want?
Look at the radar! It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rest.
Okay. I don't remember if this is going to be worth going all the way around for, but I'm going to try. Nope.
Kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy. That woman is built all right.
Who's that? Saw him, had to grab him. Girl. A girl.
A woman.
A woman, yeah.
Not him.
Obviously. See ya. Kept you waiting, huh? Let's do it. Let's save the DARPA chief.
Huh?
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
Oh, yeah.
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
He fought him a time or two.
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Alaska.
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex
for
has
those
fallen
who
into the hands of terrorists.
may not
Rex.
know, I'm assuming most people do know, but yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name
Story-driven,
for the new Metal Gear
long
prototype.
cutscenes. Some of them are even
Probably
longer than
already
this.
finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex.
Very good though. Just
These
very
guys are
well,
pros.
really like worth it.
They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear
It'll be
weapons.
a long ride.
Shut up in there, will ya?
Yeah. He's just talking to himself, man. Calm down. But, yeah. I don't have access to play Metal Gear Solid 4, and it's probably best for everybody. It's great stuff, but those are some of the longest loading screens and cutscenes.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
It's a little supernatural and
bad.
crazy at times, too.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
My God.
There is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that...
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the card keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Naturally.
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll
Almost
open any
seems
level
too
1 security
specific.
door. It's
Sure
called
knows a
PAN
lot for
card.
a guy
It
in
works
a
together
jail
with your
cell
body's own electrical field.
who
Personal
also
area network, huh?
acted pretty damn dumb.
It transmits
I might
data
add,
using the salts
at
in
the
your
very
body as a
beginning.
transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the
Makes you
card.
wonder, doesn't it?
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
What's that? Hey, what happened?
Ooh. Sucks to suck, pal.
Dead.
Very observant.
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No!
Colonel,
No.
are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate.
I don't know
Get
if I
out of
mentioned this
there
earlier. I
and
can't
find
remember at the
President
beginning, but
Baker.
There's a... In the original Metal Gear Solid, the PS1 version, you get the exposition briefing in a submarine, like in the submarine where they're like, they have their base of operations basically out in the sea, and it shows it right before, you know, he springs up from the water there at that underground, that basement level with the elevator. Well, in this version, they do that like before the menu screen. It's like the loading video of the game, basically. And so yeah, so it's not a part. Once you hit start, you come up from the water and you're ready to go. So the briefing and all that's that, and I just went ahead and skipped that. It's not really. It's just basically in a Bond way, just telling you what your mission is. Go in, rescue the DARPA chief. So, we've got nothing I can do about that. Meryl waiting in the corner.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Oh!
Can you shoot me, rookie?
This is where I
Careful.
think this version,
I'm no rookie.
even though some of the slow-mo and the
Your
over-the-top
eyes
stuff
wander. There's no
is,
confidence in them.
especially
The
like
eyes
with
of a rookie.
Snake and some of his moves.
You've never shot a person, have you?
You
They're
talk too
definitely over the
much.
top.
You haven't even taken the safety off,
They're
rookie.
I
a lot
told you I'm
better.
no rookie!
I don't care how
You're
ridiculous
not
they are,
one of
they're
them,
awesome.
are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
It's like the gun textures.
So
are
we
good
can
too,
get the
though.
hell out of
Looks like
here.
to be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot! Shoot!
Do I have my regular pistol or my... Nope, nothing. Oh man, even the reload.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you,
You are a
shoot!
rookie. Very nice, very nice. Oh shit. Uni magazine. More blood and violence. The ninja scenes are really awesome in this version too.
Thanks for the help.
Maybe
Wait!
maybe some people will think I'm an asshole. Yeah, cutscenes are a lot better than this. I mean, you would want them to be, being
Who
made
are you?
6 years later. But some people are purists. They like the original best. It's cool. Think it's great. There's
You
things
fool!
that I really like about the
You've
original.
killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
See the Lee Van Cleef thing going on there with Revolver Ocelot?
Shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
So the old Foxhound unit, you'll see this, have these wild characters in this series. Usually have special abilities or special something going on, some supernatural. Psycho Manus, he can read people's minds, tell people. Decoy Octopus obviously is very good at taking on persona and physical attributes of anybody else. For those who might miss it or might have missed it, they killed the DARPA chief during interrogation because he wouldn't break, the real DARPA chief. And the one that just died of a heart attack was Decoy Octopus.
Good girl.
Who took the role because of that, and that's why he knew.
Just like
he played dumb at first, but that's why he kind of knew so much about what was going on, and he is telling Snake what to do with those keys. And I won't give that away for those who don't know, but there is a reason for those keys.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
Starts off as a simple mission and things just keep
It must have been psychometric
deeper.
interference coming from Psycho Mantis.
Always something more.
Foxhound's psychic.
May have
Think
seen
of it as
that
a
in a
mental
movie
feedback
plot or
loop.
two.
So, that was Mantis.
I think Hideo Kojima was if I'm not mistaken, I think he was a fan of Carpenter in some of his work. Into spaghetti westerns, I think, like Carpenter. Is there a reload button? I don't know. Well, I don't want to do that. I can't remember if there's a damn reload button or not. Guy's fucking ass is out. Okay. Which I don't remember them being books in the other version. I think that's something they added for the Metal Gear Solid 2 and post games, where you can set one of these books out. Usually they're scantily clad books, and these dumb genome soldiers will oogle over the books. You can distract them with it. I apologize for the people who already know this stuff, but I'm also trying to inform others who don't. I would hope that pretty much everybody has heard of or played Metal Gear by this point. But there might be... I know Andrew hasn't, so I wanted him to experience this, but also for those younger hooligans out there that may not have played this. I think showing this game off is highly important. And then hopefully they would be steered towards playing those remasters and or remakes that are supposedly coming out. There is plenty of grenades. I think it's in here. No, I don't know. Somewhere around in here, it might be a later level key card or something, but maybe it's the PSG one or something. But there's one of these doors has items behind some invisible sensors, lasers. Let's see. Oh, that one. I knew that was. Detonator B, okay. Oh, I know there's one in the corner over here, but I was thinking there was something, another spot. I guess not. Okay. Alright, that's okay. Maybe it's on this other... So I think what I'm going to do, we're almost an hour in. I think what I'm going to do is probably, oh man, I don't know. It's going to be a little bit of a so what do I want to do? Oh yeah, you can also knock on things to distract them. I think you could do that in the old one though too. That's all my C4 for now. This is all jammed up, so, and I know there's a 1 or 2. Yeah, right there's 1. Okay, you don't want to get caught there. This right here, we've got. Ugh, he's tied up with a bunch of explosives. So, what I think we're going to do, as bad as I hate to, I think we're going to... Ooh, there's some bad line work or tearing or something going on there. Might be a texture. Oh, well, shit. I was going to save it and then do this later, but I guess we're going to go ahead and do this now. Why the hell not? This is where it gets kind of crazy. Well, this... Not where it gets crazy, but starts getting even crazier.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right?
Oh,
don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
It's kind of a rookie mistake there, Snake.
C4!
Yeah, the shit you just used on the walls. See, as I said, crazy cutscenes, but I love them.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old
characters
man.
of all time in any
So you're
media
the one that the boss keeps
platform
talking about.
ever. Revolver Ocelot.
And you? Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver.
Yeah.
Ocelot.
Extended, just overdone. Absolutely wild. How could you not love this version?
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
Draw.
This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
And he doesn't even use a speed loader. Because it's just not thrilling enough.
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Let's have a gun battle right around the Arms Tech dealer and Arms Tech president or whatever, and a bunch of C4 strapped to the room. Good idea. So, oh god dang, easy this story. Well, easy.
Hiding won't help you. A gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its caliber.
I disagree.
I love to reload during
ricocheting off the. See, this is kind of the cheap way out.
I love to reload during a battle. I love the smell of cordite. You know, that sulfury smell. I can't see!
Oh no. So.
I love to reload during a battle.
The thing about this,
Wait a minute.
oh. That's kind of cheap. Yeah, you can do a lot more damage by killing the bosses with the M9. I don't know why. The tranquilizer gun just does more. Doesn't make any sense.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh shit.
What? My hand!
Like his first words were, what? The clean cut. Grab that arm and run, dude. Cyber ninja. Stealth camouflage.
Stealth camouflage.
Grab that gun, dude. It's cold.
Can't you even die right?
Yeah.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Tough old bastard.
Who are you?
Run off after his arm been cut off.
And like you, I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Hell yeah. That's some crazy shit. passed the test.
Who the hell?
Wow, this place is a mess.
Can you talk?
Who are
Can you talk?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top-secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
Fair enough.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Yeah.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
You're a funny guy, Snake. I like it.
Dead.
What? It can't be.
What?
No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up. Ah.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well,
oh yeah.
I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
Obviously.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key.
Ding, ding, ding.
Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
The back
I'll
of the
contact
package.
her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You
Back in
need
the
to
day,
find
those tricky,
Hal
sly
Emmerich,
little bastards
one of my
put Meryl's
employees.
codec number on the back of the
Who's
jewel
that?
case, on the back of the Metal Gear Solid.
The team leader of the
game case
Metal Gear Rex
in a
project.
picture.
A genius
And
in
I think they did
engineering,
it for this,
but
too.
a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear
First
from
time I played
launching,
it as a
it's
kid,
him.
I was like, what the hell?
What if he
How do I
can't
get
come
this?
up with anything?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat
damn
hasn't
wrong, bud.
disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before.
Very good.
The amount
Just
of
when you
spent
think
nuclear
it's gonna
fuel
end.
and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even
Why
doing a
not?
good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of...
Okay, I'm skipping.
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons
Get through a
program.
little bit of it.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot
Hideo
about
had some
mergers
really
and
good,
takeovers among the big weapons
Really
makers.
good dialogue.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line
This
of
one
fighter
and
jets,
this one and two both.
the
Well, all
Metal
of
Gear
them, really,
system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed
amazing
as a
how,
black project.
Black
ahead of its
Project.
time.
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You
They
can avoid
were
a lot of red tape and
lot
get
of
a
things.
great lead time on your
Actually,
weapons production.
And, see,
And no
Metal
one
Gear
can
Solid 2
bother
was,
you.
This was
Not
98,
even that
and Metal Gear
bunch on
Solid
the
2
military
was
oversight
2001, and on the PlayStation 2, and
Bribes.
even that story is
Just
crazy
call
as
it
it
the
got
military
towards the
industrial
end.
complex.
Predicted
Anyway,
a lot
Metal
of
Gear was
things
going to be formally
that's happened
adopted
today.
after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
He
I don't
definitely
give a
had
crap
something to
about
say.
you or your
He
company.
was right about a lot.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came
A lot
for,
of
right?
deeper things in
What's that?
government, military,
An optical disc. It's all here.
superpowers, and
The main hard
Touched on a
drive
lot
was
of it.
destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
you play a grunt that
kind of
doesn't know
data?
anything. He's just a
All
soldier
the
who's
data
been
collected from this exercise.
basically made and selected at
Don't
birth
play
to
dumb.
do their bidding.
I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss.
F Jim.
I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Oh, thank God. I need that.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public,
It's amazing, even in this one, how little Snake knew about everything going on around him and the deeper,
Doesn't Metal Gear
the
use
deeper
currently
state
existing
or whatever,
technology?
and their plans.
Metal Gear
Everybody
itself
around him,
does, but
which end up dying, know so much more than him, and they're like, what the hell? But they're dead, so.
What did you do to me?
Yeah, what did you do?
Oh, no. Oh, no. It can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for.
And you're left with that. How convenient.
What the hell?
Killed another one.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
Interesting.
Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Is that right? Shit.
In any case.
Alright, so... How many chapters? Yes, I do. Really? Shit. Or do I have to have... Oh shit. There we go. Well, at least they don't alert people, they just shoot me. Back to the armory. Okay, my damn nose is itching. Okay, this is one... Oh shit, there's people here now. One of these is two. Here we go. There it is. God, that'd be hilarious if they don't walk in here. Oh, shit. As bad as I looked right at those, I'm like, yeah, I think those are lasers, and I was right through it. But I got the thumbs. I think I should have probably crawled.
Return air positions.
All right. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just in time. Okay. So. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to 1, and then this will be a good place to stop. And then when I come back, the next part will be shit, whatever. I will worry about it. It keeps fucking automatically. I don't know how to like cancel out of that, so it's kind of ridiculous. It's goofy. So I will contact Meryl whenever I come back, and then we will proceed out into the. No, let's do it there. Do it over here, and then we will proceed out to the outside of the hangar here and fight Raven, not the ECW Raven. Okay.
Snake, remember what de Gaulle's...
Yeah. All right. So I will see you in the next one.